All right, welcome back, everyone. Next, we have OneMeta Inc., trades on the OTCQB under the symbol ONEI, and is an AI driven multilingual enablement company focused on real time translation and transcription solutions for enterprise, government, and media environments, whose VerbumSuite technologies are designed to support communication across languages while maintaining accuracy, scalability, and integration into existing workflows. They have provided a video for us, so let's watch the video with founder, CEO, and director Saul Leal. Enjoy.
Welcome. My name is Saul Leal, and I'm excited to share with you more about our company, OneMeta. Let me start with the mission of the company. We all love the mission of OneMeta. We create a more understanding world. That is our focus. We are the leader in enterprise grade real time conversation, interpreting over 140 languages inside companies' phone and video systems, scaling in the cloud, on prem, and on edge. Now, let's watch a couple of videos. The first one will be Verbum Onsite.
Experience the power of Verbum Onsite, the next level solution that brings language translation to life right before your eyes. Whether you're attending a conference, a lecture, or a global event, Verbum Onsite ensures that language is no longer a barrier to understanding. Recently, in the Capitol building in Salt Lake City, Utah, individuals representing various religions gathered alongside Utah state representatives to engage in discussions on religious freedoms. The attendees' native languages were divided between Spanish and English. With Verbum Onsite, the power of language became a unifying force, enabling individuals from diverse backgrounds and regions to connect, share perspectives, and express their beliefs with clarity and precision. Wherever you are, whatever the event, Verbum Onsite ensures that language is no longer a barrier to learning and connecting. Immerse yourself in the power of Verbum Onsite and witness the transformation of live communication like never before. To learn more about Verbum Onsite and unlock the world of multilingual live events, visit OneMeta.ai.
Wasn't that amazing? That is a great use case. With that said, now let me go into the next one. Let me show you Verbum Call. This is our most precious and focused product. We love Verbum Call. And it's very easy. You pick up the phone, no app, no internet. You start talking in Spanish and you will hear me in English.
I'd like to introduce you to Verbum Call, a phone companion that speaks more than 140 languages without the need of an app or internet.
Hola amigo, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo te ha ido?
Hello, friend. How are you? How have you been?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Estoy bien. ¿Cómo estás?
Verbum Call translates your voice in real time with up to 95% accuracy in over 140 languages with easy integration, and it can handle technical or everyday conversations. It requires no app or the internet. Just add it to any phone call or call a local number. If you have a phone, then you can use this technology. Increase your customer retention and be truly inclusive to their needs. Speak to your customers in their language. Click the link below or visit onemeta.ai/verbumcall to learn more.
Now, let's talk about the problem we solve. Companies pay over $1 per minute for live interpretation through outsourced language support, resulting in costly, insecure, inefficient experiences. We cut those costs by half or more. We enable real-time conversations and provide live transcription and translation, shifting language from a cost center to a revenue driver to most of these companies. We have products that have tons of traction with some of the largest companies in the world, like NICE CX1 and Accenture. We have a obtainable market that we're working on, and we have traction. We have secure agreements, deployment across global enterprise and government. We have a revenue trajectory established with expanding channel distribution. We also have an incredible and a great group of board members and advisors. Roy Chestnut, the former Chief Strategic Officer from Verizon, Paul German, the former CEO of NICE CX1, Manuel Amorin, former CEO of Telefonica Brazil, Jeff Cantor, operations for NICE CX1, Alessandro Bastielli, former Global Director of Innovation for Microsoft. Just an incredible group that is really helping the company. But now let me talk more about what is happening with the market. $70 billion of language services are moving to software. 11.7 billion of those are new revenue specific for CCaaS and carriers from interpreting budgets, and these are displacing BPOs. This is a great opportunity. Our company focuses specifically in that niche. Also, there's an incredible growth on transcription services. There's a hyper growth rate of $15.7 billion. There's a $12 billion incremental growth from non-English Spanish languages through 2031. Transcription services outside of English and Spanish adding high and great demand because of artificial intelligence and language models. Before you connect to a language model, you need to transcribe what is being said. Outside of English and Spanish, this is a great need happening today. Asia Pacific are expected to capture 37% of the world transcription revenue. OneMeta are focusing on this not only at a language level, but also at a dialect level. These two are our total addressable markets. Now, let me dive into our precious products, VerbumSuite. We are an understanding infrastructure layer for real-time language. We're embedded at the CX workflow level. OneMeta becomes a mission-critical layer of enterprise infrastructure. Verbum SDK is a very interesting product that we have. It allows for our whole suite to work. We also sell and provide APIs on Verbum SDK, so any partner can build and create their own software with our technology. Every industry have standards to which they go by. Language AI adoption is not an exception. Speed, accuracy, localization, security, and integration are the 5 pillars for language AI adoption, and OneMeta excels on all of them. Speed. We have proprietary protocols in real-time processing, accuracy, personal identifiable information, and benchmark scores. Localization. We have proprietary data sets, domain-optimized models, and data set ownership. Security. We have a zero trust architecture and IP safe environment. That's why the Department of Defense have chosen to go with OneMeta. And most important, integrations. We are telephony native. We have enterprise APIs. We are in the NVIDIA ecosystem. Our go-to-market strategy is very, very impressive. We have done a really good job in approaching the market. OneMeta scales through strategic partnerships complemented by selective direct enterprises engagements. Initially, beachheading into a CCaaS provider. CCaaS providers are the emerging AI orchestration layer for customer experience. BPO, carriers, on-price environments, and edge computing naturally extends this distribution path. Language is becoming infrastructure. OneMeta is building this layer. So we have a partner-led infrastructure-driven go-to-market strategy. We're nurturing conversations with organizations like AWS, Verizon, TELUS International. We evolve our relationship with companies like Telefonica, RingCentral, Dialpad, Zoom, United Healthcare, Monks, Dell, Poly. And we have partnered with NICE, CX1, Invictus, Avaya, Accenture, Carosoft, Alorica, Genesys, and of course, NVIDIA. We have announced recently that OneMeta is part of the NVIDIA HoloCamps for Media ecosystem. We're building the future of live media. We have the opportunity to work with some of the most elite industries and organizations. There are 2 types of revenue that the company has: recurrent revenue and one-time revenue. Recurrent revenue is based on consumption per minutes. It's usage-based and seat-based. Our mature deployments are between $60,000 to $100,000 per client. We have wholesale and retail. Our typical usage range is about 45 cents per minute. Let's remember that traditional translation interpretation services over the phone range about $1 to $1.50 per minute. So our price is half or a third less than traditional costs, which provides great demand for our products. We also have a one-time revenue. And one-time revenue is based on two aspects: the installation and how secure it is, isolated versus share, or customized. Do we need to have a new domain or a new custom dictionary? And the typical range for that one-time installation and customization is about $45,000 per deployment. So we have our unit economics with gross margins over 70%, and our enterprise annual recurring revenue is between $30,000 to $400,000 per client, with average of $60,000 to $100,000 per client. And there's increasing demand as traditional processes are replaced. Before we go, I want to share with you the technology being used in a call center in a real live use case.
Hi, this is Kyle. How can I help you?
Hola, soy Kyle. ¿Cómo puedo ayudarte?
Me gustaría programar una cita para mi sistema de calefacción, ya que no está funcionando.
I would like to schedule an appointment for my heating system, as it is not working.
I can help you with that. What's your address?
Puedo ayudarte con eso. ¿Cuál es tu dirección?
Mi dirección es 23 Maple Street en Edison.
My address is 23 Maple Street in Edison.
It is amazing to realize that we live in times today where this technology is available, where we can create a more understanding world.